Just look at Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I don't know what he's up to now.
Silence,
What's he doing?
Yeah, Rogan once every 2 months.
I don't care for him. I don't. The only thing I know about that guy is he apparently was part of the team that decided that Pluto doesn't get to be a planet anymore, which is absurd. Absurd. Why don't we get to have 9 even planets?
My childhood was a lie. I was told there were all these planets.
Because we've got like lots and lots of other moons and asteroids in the solar system that are bigger than Pluto.
It was a size thing. Wasn't
would you rather have 9?
Or
would you rather have 8 planets or like 50?
There's hundreds. If you get to name anything a planet you want.
No, we'll
I accept your terms, Kyle. More planets.
Anything larger. Pluto. Okay, how about this? How about this, Mr. deGrasse Tyson? We already have Pluto set in stone. That's a planet. Anything Pluto's size or bigger gets to be a planet. And now we've got a much more impressive solar system now. Now when the aliens show up, they're going to go, this is a fucking 60 planet solar system having, fucking shit.
Jupiter alone.
They're going to go, this was the Americans, wasn't it? Fuck.
Yeah, this needs to orbit the sun. A planet should orbit the sun.
They needed 100 goddamn planets.
There's lots of objects that do that, though. Like, remember, you'll know these objects from that show we love so much, The fucking Expanse. I think it's Ceres Station is the big space station they're at in the asteroid belt. That's a real asteroid called Ceres. I think Ceres. It's huge. I think it's bigger than Pluto. And it's just floating around out there. We're not putting it on any little kid's fucking styrofoam ball. No, there's no, it's nonsense.
We're going to have to update Merv Jump. Are you okay with that, Taylor?
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, never mind then. I didn't know that.
Yes. See, I'm reasonable. Like I'm just trying to get us more planets.
I like Black Science, man, because he can be a little full of himself, and it can be annoying sometimes when he's on Twitter. He's like, actually, it's like, dude, we're having fun over here talking about aliens. Leave us alone. But I do.
There's nothing special about the date of Christmas. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
He's really good at dumbing down. He's really good at dumbing down stuff that is difficult for bright people to wrap their head around. Well, I liked when
he muscled around James Cameron and James Cameron changed the movie. I liked that. That was
what he do.
I like that too.
He said that the stars were wrong in fucking at the end of Titanic, and James Cameron got all insecure and re-edited the movie with the right stars.
I like
that's
that.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. That is, he's winning me back over with something that petty and pedantic. Like,
so that ties into my thoughts on him. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson when he's sticking to his lane, his subject matter expertise. Stars in Titanic. I can buy that he knows all about stars. That's kind of his thing. When he starts telling me, I don't know, social issues or Christmas not being a special date or whatever, now I'm like, stay in your lane, man. You don't know any more about Christmas than a regular jacket.
No, he's good on that. Well, what he was saying is they just arbitrarily pick the day. So like, and it is good for everybody to know, like, hey, y'all know that nobody says that that's when Jesus was born, right? Like, no one says that. Which is the day we celebrated, and that was sort of a
don't Christians say that? I think Christians say
tons of people who say that.
Yeah, no. There are individuals on the street who say. I'm saying it's no one's.
I say it too, Woody. Alliance.
Y'all say all kinds of things. What I'm saying is it's no one's belief. It's part of no one's belief system.
Yeah, I don't stick
like
to
the Catholic
my
Church.
I'm pretty sure it's someone's belief system. I'm pretty sure it's a couple million people's belief system.
I think everyone should know, if they thought a little harder, that it's when we celebrate his birthday. And I think that's all he's letting them know, that they just picked the day. That's all he's saying.
Which means that every Christmas.
Well, people need to know about the winter solstice, Taylor. It was a big deal for the last 500,000 years. It's only in the last 50 that we care so much about this Christmas shit.
Is Christmas the winter solstice?
Wait, Christmas is 50 years old?
I think it's the 22nd is the winter solstice, right?
Maybe it was my birth we're celebrating.
I mean, he just did the thing where it's like the winter solstice was traditionally is when they worshipped Ra and Ramses and Osiris and all that stuff. And it's like, just let people fucking have Christmas, man.
It's when they worship everything. So the winter solstice was a huge religious holiday for every religion that ever learned to recognize it, because it's the shortest day of the year. And many of them probably interpreted that as our time is getting short. The days are getting shorter. This is the big day, though, where we all have the big celebration and the prayer and the feast and whatever God they believe in, say, all right, more time you shall have. And the days start getting longer again. It's like this indication you can predict every year. Like, look, he's taking our time away. God is taking our days away little by little. I just made it up just now, but it makes sense though, right?
This seems like a prison
thinking about what Christmas means to me.
I like your
and you know what I landed on? This is what Christmas is for me. Christmas comes around every year. I have to spend thousands of dollars on presents. In exchange, I get like a couple sweaters, which I also buy. Merry Christmas to me.
I recommend
you got to lean into the Jesus side of it because you're Mr. Gift Giver. You know, like no one's going to outdo your gift giving. So you gotta find some other happiness there. Just lean into the food.
I don't celebrate like any real holidays really, or any days actually. You know, I just try to have a good time every day. I don't need anybody to tell me that there's a special day coming up. We should get the ham out. Fuck you.
Dude, sometimes I roll to my grandma's house on like July 3rd, and I'm like, "Where are the presents? I love you."
I give gifts all year long.
Is it Christmas already?
Yes, going back. I fool my grandparents. I'm like, oh, so I come in like absolutely boiling hot in a parka, and I'm like, oh, don't even look out there. Like it's an absolute
in a way, like as our
like Christmas is coming every 3 weeks now.
As our elders get older, you know, it'd be nice to have a couple extra holidays with them, and if they're forgetful, why not?
Mm-hmm.
It's an act of kindness. Really.
I'm thinking about starting to celebrate all the Jewish holidays just to get my numbers up. Because the Jews,
if a parent ever gets dementia, I'm going to make sure every day is their birthday. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing this.
What is the primary Jewish holiday? Is it Yom Kippur or something?
The primary, I mean, is Jewish New Year is Rosh Hashanah, and then a week after that is Yom Kippur, which is the atonement. That's where you apologize.
Are they fun? Are there
for your sins? Rosh Hashanah is fun. It's like anyone else's New Year. Okay. Yom Kippur is the not fun one. That's the one where you fast for a day and you pray and shit. I won't be celebrating. By the way, I don't do any of this shit. I don't do any of this stuff. The fun one, I think Purim is the fun one, which is like the fall harvest celebration. That one's pretty fun. You eat a lot, basically.
Is the only present-based one Hanukkah?
The only present-based one is Hanukkah, and then Purim and Passover are the food-based ones.
Yeah.
Passover is all right if you don't take the ceremony shit too seriously and cut straight to the food. That's what Passover is.
I like the ceremony as a
freed the slaves.
I like the way you worship. The ceremony's so fucking cool. Oh, that's a nice way of putting it. Yeah, the Passover's when they freed the slaves. Really?
They freed the slaves. Fucked off.
How did they manage that?
No one got freed. The fucking slaves freed themselves.
They ran away. God freed them
through the desert.
Everyone's
40 years in the desert.
Was fine.
Yes,
I watched.
The Egyptians
Netflix documentary today.